And now we are talking about crypto tools. And what are crypto tools? Let's begin with this explainer. Now, these are apps that help users take advantage of the volatility of the crypto market. These apps offer tools like charts, graphs, and moving averages. And it helps determine best entry and exit points in crypto market. So basically, these are tools that can arm an investor. And there are several different genres of these tools as well. And we're discussing 3 tools. And the first one is LunarCrush. Now, LunarCrush acts as the integrating platform between social media and cryptocurrency. The second one is CoinMarketCal. That is a platform which is more or less like a crypto calendar that updates you about all the upcoming events of different coins. And then we have TradingView, the most popular charting and analysis tool used by cryptocurrency traders around the world. Now, we're discussing these 3 with our guest, Rohas Nagpal. Once again, a very warm welcome again, Mr. Nagpal. Now, let's begin with your pick out of these 3. I mean, LunarCrush maybe? You'll have to unmute yourself.
LunarCrush is one of my favorites. So what they do is they collect activity from across social media, all the different social media platforms, Discord, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of them, about thousands of cryptos and all the major exchanges. And what are the influencers posting? And based on all this, they try to give it to you in small chunks of information, which you can then use to make your own calculations whether you should buy, sell, or hold a particular crypto. So out of the 3, my favorite would be LunarCrush.
But then we also keep saying that, do not trust social media. The buzz can be fake. I mean, where does that fit in here?
That's a very good point. But sometimes what we must realize is that even though the buzz may be wrong, but because a very large number of people are saying something, or because certain influencers are saying something, that impacts the prices. Like if you may remember a few months ago when there was a rumor that crypto will be banned in India. Now, because the rumor was so strong, and so many people were saying it, the price actually fell. And you had a huge, arbitrage opportunity between USDT and the US dollar. So even if the news turns out fake, you can actually make money when the rumor is very, very hot.
Okay. And now let's talk about CoinMarketCal.
Sure. So CoinMarketCal is actually very useful because see, in the crypto world, there are lots of announcements like a mainnet launch, a crypto listing, token burns, private sales, network upgrades, Ask Me Anything sessions conducted by the crypto projects. Now, if you don't know about this information in time, you actually lose out. Because if I know when a particular mainnet is launching, I can actually buy the crypto in time so that when the general public comes to know, I can get a higher price and sell my investing. So I think CoinMarketCal is something that people like me would look at a daily basis to see what all is happening in the world.
But you would recommend this to an active trader, right?
No, actually, even to a long-term investor and holder, sometimes some of these things are important. Like, let's say you really like a project and you are a long-term holder. You should still attend the Ask Me Anything sessions which are done by the project team so that you know what is the long-term vision. So I think anybody and everybody should, on a daily basis, look at calendar sites like CoinMarket.
And I believe you can also vote, and then there are events also held, and then there's a verification process also for users to participate in those, calendar events.
Absolutely, you're right on that. Absolutely. And since you specifically asked about whether it is traders or others, TradingView, on the other hand, is a platform meant for traders because that is going to give you all the charts for technical analysis. There, if you're a fundamental investor who looks at the merits of the project, then a TradingView is not relevant to you, but a CoinMarketCal would still be.
Sure. Let's talk about TradingView then in detail. I mean, of course, it is also one of the most popular and, one of the most talked about tools here as well. And as you pointed out that it's for daily traders, it actually delivers charts and analysis tools, right? Which essentially is need of every single trader.
Right. So what happens is when we look at it from a trader point of view, he's not looking at a long-term scenario. He's not thinking 1 year and 2 years. He's thinking minutes. So, when we look at the way the graph is moving, it can sometimes indicate to you when a particular crypto is overbought, when it is oversold. And then based on that, you are making decisions in seconds and minutes. I don't do it. It is a highly stressful job. But those who are in the business of trading, for them, these kind of charts and analysis are critical. They are making buying and selling decisions in real time based on this data. And that is why sites like TradingView are very important to them.
And I've never used this, but I've read that, there's a free and premium version, but free version is as good as a premium version.
No. So what happens is free version is even inside your own crypto exchange, whichever you are having an account of. But what happens is inside the crypto exchange graphs, they are only showing you their own trading. But when you use an external site like TradingView, they are able to get data from multiple exchanges and show it to you in one interface.
No, when I meant the free version, I meant the free version of TradingView is as good as the premium version is what I've been reading in the reviews.
So what happens is the premium version will give you more responsive, more millisecond based, whereas a free version may slow down the information coming to you every few minutes. Here it would update more often. That's across the board. And secondly, the options of which coins are covered or which exchanges they pull into, those are better if you go for the premium version. And that's not only for TradingView in particular, it's for most of these sites. Otherwise, nobody would pay them money. So that is why they have to create that difference between the free and premium version.
Of course, and also are they dependent or linked on exchanges? Of course, now I'm talking about moving away from these three tools that we discussed, but otherwise in general, these tools, do you think they're linked to certain exchanges, regions, and that's how one should choose their tool?
Absolutely correct. So that's a very, very good point you've actually raised. So because ultimately trading is happening either on a centralized exchange or a decentralized exchange.
Sure.
So these graphing sites or charting sites, they have to pull data from exchanges. So they always take the top 10 or top 20 exchanges based on the liquidity and other factors. But if you are an Indian, then you would logically look at the Indian sites because you also want INR trading pairs.
Yeah.
And sometimes there can be a huge difference in pricing between what is in the USDT versus what is in INR. So depending upon your country, you would ideally choose exchanges or charts from your part of the world. It makes a lot of difference.
Sure. So we've discussed these three, LunarCrush, CoinMarketCal, TradingView, but we'll try to discuss more tools in the next episode. But that's it for now. Mr. Nagpal, thank you so very much for joining us for this show. And with this, we've come to an end of this show called Coffee and Crypto. I'm Arun Singh. It's goodbye from my side.